First, I'd like to take a moment to say a few thank yous. First, to the Riverside Hotel and the Las Olas Company for always partnering with us and putting on a great event. Thank you very much. Secondly, to our staff at Riverwalk, you guys rock. Believe me, you do. Also, I'd like for my board of directors that are in the room to please raise their hand and be acknowledged for all the things that they do for us. These are the people that help do the guidelines and lead us forward with all of the things that we do in the downtown. I do want to recognize our public officials in the room, and I'll start with Commissioner Ryan. Mayor Jack Seiler. Also, Mayor Dean Trantellis. And Commissioner Steve Glassman. Riverwalk oversees about 2 square miles of downtown, which includes about 10 public parks and areas. We were incorporated by the city in 1988 to help foster this part of our city and to watch it grow. As an organization, we host or engage in over 120 different events and activations during the year. Downtown's pretty busy, I'll tell you that. A lot of projects that we've done with the city and on behalf of Riverwalk are there today, beginning with a Carillon clock that's iconic on our Riverwalk, benches, exercise stations, art in public places. The list is quite long, actually. Our current project that we're in the last pass with is our 9/11 project. We were fortunate enough to receive a piece of the path rail, which tells a great story about our first responders and how they acted and helped our people get out of those areas. We hope to have our building permit, any city officials that are here, by Monday. Shortly following that, we will be entering construction and should be done with that project probably within 60 days. And it'll be a new, lovely, and iconic piece on the Riverwalk that's art in public places. And we're really very proud of it. 2 years ago, there was a need to have a little bit more presence in the downtown. And as a part of our slideshow, you will see as it goes through it, it's an awesome mural on the side of Riverwalk Center on Southwest 2nd Street in downtown. It's a great piece. It was done by a local artist, and it was a project we were really pleased to partner with. And also, if you're taking a little stroll on the Riverwalk, you'll see Panther banners all up and down our Riverwalk. So we have some history with the Panthers, and this is one territory in downtown.
This is a wonderful occasion for our community, and it's a rare opportunity for us to be able to acknowledge someone who has called Fort Lauderdale their new home. So we're very, very pleased to take this moment tonight and to recognize him. And in doing so, I'd like to ask my colleague, Steve Glassman, who is at the buffet table. Oh, okay. Put your plate down. Okay.
Thank you, Mayor.
Very good. Thank you.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you. Okay. So I want to thank the Riverwalk Trust, Genia Ellis, the Riverside Hotel. Beautiful place, beautiful people, people who really know community and have contributed for so many years. Genia used to be the volunteer par excellence before she ever became part of Riverwalk Trust. When I was first a commissioner in the early 2000s, she would sit in those meetings with friends week after week. Amazing. They would sit there and shake their heads most of the time. But
Wait for those permits.
So tonight I have the honor as the mayor, not the new mayor anymore, 2 years now. Wow.
Getting old.
Yeah. Hey, speak for yourself.
Oh,
Do you have to sit down now?
no, I don't. I'm good. I already had my roast beef, mac and cheese. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
It's hot under the lights here.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So, as the mayor of the city of Fort Lauderdale, oh, by the way, Jack Seiler, also the former mayor of the city of Fort Lauderdale, is here tonight. Please. Thank you, Jack, for being here. This proclamation we present on behalf of the City Commission of the City of Fort Lauderdale is presented to Vincent J. Viola, a 2020 Riverwalk Tribute Honoree. Whereas Riverwalk Fort Lauderdale annually honors individuals who have demonstrated outstanding leadership, commitment, and community involvement in the downtown and in the city of Fort Lauderdale. And whereas Riverwalk Fort Lauderdale is proud to recognize, I'm going to say Vinnie Viola, because everybody knows you as that, as the 2020 Riverwalk Tribute Honoree. A native of Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah.
He is a graduate, a 1977 graduate of the United States Military Academy at West Point and a 1983 graduate of NYU Law School. Vinnie is chairman, owner, and governor of Sunrise Sports and Entertainment, the Florida Panthers Hockey Club, the BB&T Center, and additional operating entities. He's also co-owner of the 2017 Kentucky Derby winner, Always Dreaming. Congratulations. And the 2019 Breeders' Cup Classic winner, Vino Rosso. Yes. Under Vinnie's leadership, the War Memorial Benefit Corporation, a nonprofit entity of the Florida Panthers, is moving forward with a $45 million renovation of War Memorial Auditorium. Thank you very much. Thank you.
In District 2.
In District 2.
In District 2.
The project will include constructing an ice rink to serve as the Florida Panthers' main practice facility, building a second rink for recreational hockey, youth figure skating, and public skating, expanding the indoor facilities to accommodate additional programming, and adding a 3,000-seat concert venue. Amazing. Thank you so much. Dust off your skates, Commissioner. Beautiful. Yes. Whereas this significant investment in our community will promote active, healthy lifestyles while providing a world-class sports and entertainment venue for generations to come. And whereas Vinnie Viola is widely recognized for his philanthropic endeavors and his commitment to giving back. He is a benefactor of the Columbia University Medical School. He was honored as Man of the Year by the Chai Lifeline, and in 2018 was inducted into the Junior Achievement South Florida Business Hall of Fame. Finally, the City of Fort Lauderdale, Riverwalk Fort Lauderdale, and our business and civic partners tonight together congratulate Vincent J. Viola on his outstanding accomplishments, thanking him for his dedication to building community, and commend him for his exemplary contributions to the progress and advancement of Riverwalk and downtown Fort Lauderdale. Now, therefore, we as the City Commissioners of the City of Fort Lauderdale do hereby proclaim today, March 6, 2020, as Vincent J. Viola Day. In the City of Fort Lauderdale, and encourage all citizens to join in thanking him for his tireless determination, perseverance, and commitment to Riverwalk, the City of Fort Lauderdale, and our community, dated the 6th day of March, 2020, signed by the illustrious Mayor Dean Trantalis. Mr. Viola, please step up and accept your proclamation.
As you know, Riverwalk is known for its pedestrian walkway. There are many iconic locations there that we honor people that we think make a difference in our community. The walkway is also available for people that want to send a message, tell a story, or hide a secret. So it's our pleasure this year, you would be surprised, to provide Mr. Viola with a brick on the Riverwalk in our honored tribute section, and to give him a little replica to take home with him.
Thank you.
Nice.
Very nice.
We were going to take a picture of it.
Just to add on one little subject for you, as a mother of 5 boys.
Before you go on, I have a brick in this one.
You do, absolutely. As a mother of 5 boys, all that grew up in New England playing hockey,
Yes.
I can tell you how valuable ice time is, and what this rink offers to the youth in this city is priceless.
It's very transformative.
Priceless. And for that, as a parent, I thank you very much.
Thanks for saying that.
Yeah.
It's really special.
It's my pleasure to introduce John Ropes, who is the current chair of the Riverwalk.
That's
John?
very nice.
Thank you, and it's great being chair because Gina does everything. She just tells us what to do. She told me to come up here. I'm supposed to introduce Vinnie, he's been introduced, but the one person, probably the most important person in his life, hasn't been introduced. That's Teresa, his better half. And so just a couple of words, because I'm not going to speak long. Vinnie's a man of passion. As many of you probably know, he's very passionate about his family, very passionate about the Panthers. He's very passionate about veteran affairs and helping veterans and contributes to many charities. He is a very philanthropic guy, and both through his foundation and personally. And the other thing he's very passionate about is what he grew up with, is horses. And as Dean said, that he's had how many people in the world have had a Kentucky Derby winner and a classic winner in the Breeders' Cup? I venture to say less than 6, maybe less than 5. Anyhow, he's passionate. He's passionate about it, and of course the horse business is a phenomenal business if you're engaged in it, and one that I share a little bit of passion with him. But not saying anything more, I'd like to turn over Vinnie Viola.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you. Very kind. Thank you. Well, I'm going to make my comments, I guess, really quick. But you ever get a day in your life where everything comes together? So just get in my head for a second. So I come in, and there's my wife said, you don't want to do that. That's not nice. Behind Dean is a picture of me, whatever. But I have the same exact suit, shirt, and tie. And I realized that it's got to be 4 or 5 years old. But the secret to it is ergonomics. It's all about efficiency. See, this is my very expensive Brioni tie. And I just pop it in and out when I need it. But it's my best tie. All right, so Teresa, from now on, March 6th is a hallowed day in our family law. So get all of the electronic calendars, sweetheart, and block out March 6th, okay? We're going to have a party downtown. Very, very quick. Friday night, you all are super, super kind to spend time in support of this great, great charitable initiative and what it does to sort of separate the vibe of downtown and Lauderdale and define it. It's very, very special. It's very, very special. And it's just getting better and better, by the way. Some of the stuff going on there is just really, really, really transformative. We're excited about the practice facility. I want to acknowledge Matthew Caldwell, his wife Fernanda, who just had a beautiful baby girl whose name is Flora. General Ray Odierno, who chairs our initiatives in Florida with the Panthers, is here, and I want to thank him. And Sean McCaffrey's running around trying to sell tickets to the game somewhere. Where are you, Sean? So Sean is just really doing great stuff, getting that place really great. We are so excited about some of our pet initiatives for this building. We want to enable people that don't have access to have access to a great sport, to great primary athletic medical care for adolescent athletes whose career could be changed at a young age, but for a real good diagnostic around their injury. And a lot of families can't do that. And we know how sports are, right? It's pretty Darwinistic, right? And if you can't adapt and preserve your tools, you can get passed over. For a lot of our young people, sports is a way to accomplish what they wouldn't otherwise. So last thing, I got a lot of buddies up in New York City, as you'd imagine, and they always say, are you in Florida? I'm like, it's like my 3rd year. It just goes to show you, I'm down here for 3 years. You're asking me the same question. But do you come back up? I go, not really, not that much. I'm pretty happy down there. Where do you live? I go, I live in Fort Lauderdale. Now, if I don't really like the person, I say, I live in Fort Lauderdale, but you wouldn't know about that. So they go, well, yeah. But I don't say that most of the time. So they go, well, why didn't you go to, fill in the blank places? You know them all, usual suspects. I say, here's the deal. To me, Fort Lauderdale's a real place with real people. And it kind of reminds me of Brooklyn. I said, what do you mean? It's because it's an open place and people don't judge you. What do you mean? I go, basically, the people down there, until you prove them wrong, they're pretty kind people. And you've all been very kind to me and my family. And there's nothing that we can't do for you all. To include, I'm going to tell Matt to top up your campaign tonight through the Panthers Foundation. But I have one condition. This is a little bit of, I want to really make it special downtown for Christmas season. So talk to Genia and really get creative and let's make it really special. All right? All right. And then my wife is like the artist, and it'll be really great. Thank you all for spending part of your Friday with Teresa and I. And Teresa, remember from now on, March 6th is Vinnie Viola Day.